Hey y'all, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule stopping and see what it is I'm up to. It is Thursday, August 13th, 2020. We're in our 21st week of dealing with the CCP, coronavirus, COVID-19, safer at home, wear a mask, etc., etc., etc. Currently here in Jacksonville, Florida, it is a rain-cooled 75 degrees Fahrenheit outside. Humidity is 88%, so it's still warm out there. In here, it's saying that we're 78 degrees Fahrenheit. That would be 24 degrees Celsius out there and 25 degrees Celsius in here. So, a couple of things. To get this started. I picked up a couple of these for my storm box, and I've always had these warm in the past or heated. Actually, I've only had them, I think, once before, although the old miss liked them when she was sick. We got quite a few of them, so get that off of there. This says delicious hot or cold, so figure I'd give it a try. And that way I can have it in my storm box. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. I brought a straw. Lick the donkey balls. Tomato and red pepper. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good. It does need a little bit of heat. More than enough salt in there. We'll probably just go with black pepper too. I didn't think of that just now. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, this would go really good in the truck. Actually, I'll have to put a couple in both of the vehicles. It says warm or cold. This is more like room temperature. It was tasty. So I had a question. Somebody asked me a question about the amount of rain we've been having this year, and is it normal for Florida? That's really hard to say. I mean, Florida is very wet some years. Other years, it's really, really dry. We have a real bad problem with it. So this year is wetter than we had been having, but we've been having almost drought-like conditions, where it would be very dry and the amount of rain we were having wasn't catching up. A lot of the retention ponds, small lakes and whatnot were like really, really low. So for the past, I don't know, 3 weeks or so, don't quote me on that, but maybe even further back, we've been having a lot of rain. Just 2 nights ago, 3 nights ago, it rained, and I mean it rained heavy for over 4 hours. We had somewhere around 5 inches of rain, 4 inches of rain, depending on where you were at. So, on average, September is our wettest month, although August can be fairly wet at times, and it depends when Florida is a peninsula, so you have the storm or the ocean breeze blowing in off of the Atlantic, and it comes in so far, and then it hits the warmer, moist air coming in from the Gulf or coming down uh, through the country down around the bottom of the Appalachians or whatever. And I'm no weather man, but that's they kind of meet, and sometimes they meet a little further west than us. Sometimes they meet a little further east, but we seem to get a lot of rain that way. And like I said, for the past couple of weeks, we've been getting a lot of rain. Maybe not torrential downpours every day, but almost every evening between 3 and 7, late afternoon, evening, we get a fairly decent rainstorm. Sometimes heavy thunderstorms with wind and thunder and lightning, and other times a more mild rain. And really, with the soil, the ground here in Florida, the massive amounts of rain don't do a whole lot. They don't soak into the ground. After torrential rain, you can go outside and like move the top half inch of soil aside or sand aside, and it's totally dry underneath. So it runs off more than it soaks into the ground. So the longer light rains actually seep in deeper. So yeah, we're having a lot of rain this year. In fact, we just had another small storm blow through. Ran about 45 minutes or so, and dropped maybe a half inch or so of rain here. I don't know how much it's dropped around the city. Tomorrow they're saying we only have a 50% chance of some showers. So that's 50% of the viewing area have a 50% chance of getting rain. So it's not a real big chance. Then after that, every day for the next week or so is a 60, 70, or 80% chance. And again, it's a lot of the sea breeze blows in, and it's so bloody hot. It really is. 90, 88 degrees, 94 degrees in the center of the state, and super humid and whatever. And then that sea breeze comes in, it's a little bit cooler, and boom, and then it pushes back out to the ocean or whatever. So yeah, it's been a little bit rainier than normal here. That's not really anything not really to complain about. It's inconvenient at times, but it's something we really need. It's a lot better than dealing with drought, where you have to water everything every day or every other day. Excuse me. Massive fires, like I guess it was 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago, when the Okefenokee swamp caught on fire. Now it's dry when a swamp catches on fire, right? And I mean, Okefenokee is like, it's over an hour ride from here. Just to like the most southern stretch, southern point of the swamp. where I went camping, it was over a 2.5 hour ride. So, and when it was burning, we had bad smoke here in Jacksonville, where you could barely see when you walked outside. It was terrible. So I would much rather deal with the rain like this than days and days and days of arid smoke. Ugh, it was just nasty. It really was. September is usually our wettest month. So Katie barred the door. I don't know what's going to happen. We have another tropical depression something moving across the ocean that may affect us within the next week or so. There'll be another one behind that, and probably another one behind that, because this is hurricane season. So we have to be prepared for it. Hence, me upgrading all my get going items, and I really think this will work just as a quick pick me up if I'm out riding around. That's really good. You know what else? Combined with other stuff in my storm box. If I took that and a package of ramen noodles and some tuna fish, maybe some dried peppers and onions, and let that all go. Yeah, that might be pretty darn good. Actually, I might have to give that a try even before I go out on the road. Wonder what else I could put in with it. With just a little bit of spice. This has got a nice thick flavor to it. A nice thick, like, body to it, not flavor. It's got a lot of tomato, a lot of the pepper flavor. I mean, it's really tasty. I really like this. I'm not sponsored by Campbell by any means, although I wish I was. I do have ties to the company, though. Remote ties. My dad's father, my mom's dad, get it right here, Doc. My mom's dad, my grandfather, was a plumber in Camden, New Jersey. And when Campbell's built their processing plant there in Camden, Grandpa made a bid and won. So he was the primary plumber for the factory. It started his business off. So anyway, just a little, it's a nice little tidbit that, that and 75 cents to get me a cup of coffee. If I show them that I'm a senior citizen and get a small cup. Hey, that was pretty good. So, man. I hope that answered any questions some of y'all may have. And, yeah, let me know what you think. Give me a thumbs down or a thumbs up. Leave me a comment wherever it is y'all leave comments on your internet access device of choice. If you'd like to share me around your social media, that'd be fandoculous. If you want to check me out on Facebook or Instagram, I'll have links in the description box, wherever that is on your device of choice. I also have links to similar videos. You'll find my email and my snail mail, in case you want to send me something really cool. But yeah, if your loved ones are nearby, give them a kiss and a hug. If they're not, give them a call. Hit them up on Facebook. Let them know you think about them. Let them know you love them. Oh, excuse me. We ain't promised tomorrow, people. We ain't promised our next breath. So I'll see y'all again. I hope you have a fandoculous day. Sláinte, y'all. Bye-bye.